So, I am doing a sort of let's play, but not really, because this game is infinite, basically. It's almost like a Minecraft, but not really. So what is this? It's Cataclysm. You've probably heard of it, probably not. It's a roguelike apocalypse simulator. Basically, the world has ended. There are zombies everywhere, and mutants and aliens. There's a lot of shit going on at the same time, and it's hell. And your job is to survive and maybe even prosper if you're really good at this game. I'm probably gonna die really quick, but it's a really nice story maker. Like you can get some really interesting scenarios due to the fact that this is a roguelike, and roguelikes usually do something really special, especially this type of roguelike. And this type of roguelike, what I mean by that is like the really roguelike, so not just permadeath and a couple of neat concepts. Basically, it's permadeath and almost an infinite amount of things you can do. It's like that's where the sandbox part comes from. It's like it specializes on the trying to give you as many options as possible, and the problem with that is it's overwhelming, very overwhelming. You can drive cars, you can build houses, I think you can get friends, I think you can even cast spells and get bionics and crazy shit. It's really crazy. I don't even know how to do that stuff I just said, but I sure as hell want to learn. So I started a new game, and this is a pre-made scenario where it gives you a random character, but it also gives you it gives you a random character, but it gives you a consistent spawning location, and it's this shelter, and you always spawn with someone. So let's try to make this someone our friend first. So sometimes that's easy, sometimes it's not. It's basically depends on like luck. So let's look at ourselves. We are a male called Hilarious, 20 years old. Strength, dexterity, intelligence, and perception are these values. The strength value affects melee damage, amount of stuff you can carry, and total HP resistance. It's really good. You really want to have a good strength. This game has guns, but guns are loud. You know, zombie games, the cliche is that loud things usually attract more zombies, and that's what you don't want to do. So strength is actually really good, and it's really hard to improve this. I thought you could just train your body, but apparently that's too overpowered. So there are other methods of increasing your strength. I think it was bionics, so you can become like a cyborg, and the other one is mutations. You can somehow get mutations. I'm not sure how that works, but these can increase your stats basically. And dexterity, what is this for? It's how, you know, nimble and good at dodging you are and stuff like that. Also hits your chance to hit. So really nice thing to have. Intelligence, this is the other thing the game has. It has crafting. Crafting requires knowledge, especially the more complex machines and weapons you can make. It requires a lot of know-how, and that's what intelligence is used for. Now I'm still a complete newbie. I know a bit of the basics, a bit of the stats, and that's it. I started playing this game like 2 days ago. So I'm learning with you guys, and hopefully you can stay on the wagon, so to speak. The last stat is the perception, and this is good for aiming. and detecting things and seeing stuff and yeah, percepting things. So that's it. So we can also see like bonuses. We get one way to learn stuff is reading things. That's the most common way to learn things. You read books, guides, stuff like that, and that's how you learn to craft. You know how to bandage yourself better and stuff like this. And we get a bonus to that, so that's really nice. And we get a small bonus to our crafting too. Not sure what that means. 6% what? Is it faster? Is it better quality items? Who knows? Here we got the throwing penalty. So I think that's good. It gives the target that we're throwing a penalty on dodge. So the target... kind of a weird way to word it, I think. I hope this means what I think it means. So it's like... the thing you're throwing the thing at, that's gonna have a hard time dodging it. But then you also have a 7 penalty. I'm not sure what that means. Some kind of penalty. You're slightly worse at throwing. But you have a plus 1.5 to your hit bonus. Not sure if this is a big bonus or a small bonus, but it's a bonus. And we can carry 122 pounds, base health of 81, and bash damage of 5.2. I think this is with your fists. I think this updates depending on your weapon, but we don't have a weapon. Actually, we do have something on our hands. What do we have? So let's check the other things before we go. So we also have a bonus to our... We have skills, so these are stuff we can learn by doing or reading. I think the value on the right is theoretical knowledge, so stuff you've learned from books. And the stuff on the left is practical knowledge, so stuff you already know. I hope that's correct. If I'm not, please correct me, as I'm still learning. But we have some practical knowledge to dodging, I think. And we have a lot of traits. Let's check the traits. Animal empathy. Peaceful animals will not run away from you. That's good. And aggressive ones are less likely to attack. Only applies to animals such as woodland creatures. I see. You eat faster. You can eat and drink more than anyone else. You also enjoy food more. Delicious food is better for your morale, and you don't mind unsavory meals as much. Okay, that's good. We can eat a lot of stuff. High adrenaline. If you are in dangerous situation, you may experience a temporary rush, which increases your speed and strength significantly. Ooh, so yeah, really nice stuff. Excellent navigator. Your ability to recognize distant landmarks is unmatched. Your sight radius extends beyond the normal range. Good. Strong back. We can carry more stuff. Awesome. Sweet tooth. You gain a morale bonus from sweet stuff. Thick skin. This is a really nice character. Tough feet. Not sure if this is good though. Because most likely I'll have shoes. Like, because you get a like defense bonus from all of your clothes, so I would always want to wear something. And I forgot to tell you about the rest. So we have crafting. We have a lot of shit. So this game is really deep. You see, we have applied science. So this will affect things we can make that use applied science, so like science stuff. And fabrication is another requirement for some things. These are basically requirements for things you can craft. I'm not sure how a lot of the things, but there's a lot of things to craft. Athletics, I think that's for swimming. Computers, self-explanatory. I guess you're better at computers. I'm not sure what these even mean. Some devices, healthcare. I think this is you're better at healing yourself and others. You're more somehow more efficient. I'm not sure if it means you're faster or there's a higher success rate that the things you heal actually heal. Social, I think this increases chance of like you know, getting people to join you and stuff. And vehicles, not sure how this works, but we might learn. We have no effects and no proficiencies, so we're not like an expert in anything. But we have some kind of weapon. The Kojiki. I don't know what the Kojiki is, but let's go to I and check. So it's a material made out of cardboard and paper. Shanto practices. Oh, it's a book for fun. So this will increase our morale. So we have the mood thing. I think that's morale. I think we can actually check. Affects nothing. Total morale. I'm not sure if the morale is the mood. That could be different thing. But I think it's the same thing. So we have a lot of stuff. So we're in an evacuation shelter. So we have emergency food, water, jacket. We have some tabi. I think that's boots, like Japanese style. Kariginu. Yeah, this is like, I think we're like some Asian. No, this is weird. I think we're like some kind of monk. Yeah, that makes sense. Asian religion thing. Not specifically Asian, of course, but you know, practicing the I think Buddhism. Is that it? I don't know. One of the religions from that part of the world. So Tupperware is good, especially the plastic one. There is no other Tupperware actually, but it holds liquid. You can see it holds 750 milliliters of something, and we can use it to store whatever basically, so it's good. But we can't carry anything. Oh, we grab the locker. Yeah, capital G does something different from undercase G, so be careful with that. So we want some kind of backpack because we can't really hold anything. Can we craft a backpack? Not sure. Let's check. So it's storage. We can make a duct tape wallet. Okay. We can make a net backpack. We need short string, long string. Red. Wait, it's one thing, so we can make it with long string. I think we get long string from if we tear down the curtains, we get some string from it. Let's check that there's nobody outside. Sometimes there's like some really dangerous monster, and if it happens to be outside the door, like directly, we're fucked. But I don't think that's the case. That is really rare. It once happened to me. It's really spooky. But yeah, we need some kind of cutting tool. So we're in the dark now. Can we find some sharp things so we can craft a backpack? What is this on the floor? A folded poncho. Sure, let's wear this poncho. Not wield. Wear. You have nothing to wear. What do you mean? Wield. I think we need to get this. Oh, I think we need to unfold it first. Okay. No, I'm done. We don't have to drop. drop thing. So we're going to unfold the poncho and we're gonna wear it. Because I like a poncho. Now it's probably not a good idea to wear random stuff because it will affect your encumbrance. So how, like, it's gonna make you easier to hit. It's heavy and stuff. So a first aid kit. This is really nice because this usually has something that can cut. And indeed it has something that can cut and but butcher. So let's drop the Gogiji or whatever that was, some book. And let's get this pair of scissors. And we will wield the scissors. Are we wielding the scissors? We need to put the bag away. Let's drop this thing. And let's pick up. Actually, let's cut up item. I think we can just do this. So we go to the curtains, we press E and we tear down the curtains. Who needs curtains? And I think this should be enough. So we have long string. I think we need 6. We're gonna need 6 pieces of long string. So 6 curtains. No, don't go outside. Tear down, tear... Dumb. Tear down. So now we just press B. B. And we do this until we have 6 pieces of long string. Pick up this long string. Long string. And you can see the thing that I'm typing on the left, bottom left. Just for you, if you wonder how I did something, that's for that. So now we can craft. We have the scissors and we have everything. So we can just do shift. We can do ampersand. Go to armor and we're gonna make. What is this? Headdress. Kif E. Yeah. Blindfold, net backpack. So we want to make this. And there's a black bear. Let's look. Something appeared here. So there's a black bear. And it doesn't see us. They're mostly shy around humans, but they're fiercely protective of their cubs. So if that black bear is a mama bear and we go there, we're dead. That's what happens. So we don't want to try that. Not a good idea. So we have a backpack. It looks like that because some of the objects, this is like roguelikes usually have, they don't have like nice icons. This is like a really nice exception where the community has spent time and effort to make these tiles. It's got tile pack, I think. But some of the things, you know, they just haven't done yet. So you will see this a lot. So don't worry, or don't be confused if you see some weird symbol. It's just representing it. So now we want to wear the backpack. Now we can take this first aid kit, and we can. Where is it? We can select it and unload. We want to empty this thing, and now we can throw this there. And it flew somewhere. We don't need it anymore. And we have the first aid instruction booklet. It's nice to read this. It's really good because it gives you help there. So I'm gonna go for this. Yeah, it's really low. If your intelligence is low, you will have a hard time learning things, and if the book is hard, same thing happens. We hear footsteps. Someone might be on the door. Could be a zombie. Could be something more crazy. So we have that. What is on the door? We can peek. We don't open it. We can peek out the window. Nobody's there. Ooh. Sometimes there's something really spooky outside. You know, aliens, zombies, who knows? But the outside world is dangerous. So now we have a backpack, so we can finally take this stuff. Or the most important. So we want a blanket, because it helps us sleep and it keeps us warm. And we want food and water. And the Tupperware container. Food and water. Oh wait, I didn't. Yeah, you have to like press the letter on the item and then you pick it up. And I think okay, another thing I need to tell you is that this game has really complicated inventory thing. Not only does the item have volume, so how big it is, it also has length, so you can't have like 100-meter thick with you, and it also has weight. So if your container, whatever you're using, in this case I have a net backpack, if it can fit the object and if it's not too heavy for you, you can carry it. But yeah, it's not that complex now that I said it out loud. It just it's more in depth than I've never seen anything like that in a game before. So let's try to get this person to be our friend. If we say, at least we got shelter, well, not good enough. We can talk to this person and ask him want to travel with me. Now, sometimes the percentage is good, and we get them to join us. But if that's not the case, we might need to do something more complex. Like, usually if you talk to this person, I have to do it now, there's this option, there's something I want, no, let's see. There usually is this option. I just wanted to talk for a bit, okay. And there's this, can I do anything for you? Now, he will usually have one job for you, and if you do it, it will increase the chance of him doing something for you, like joining you and being your friend. I got lucky, because, I don't know, chance is good for this. But, yeah, I think that's it. And we get a quest. Did you know that cattails are a source of jelly that works as a antiseptic and analgesic? And actually I didn't know that. And antiseptics are really important in this game. They're used to disinfect wounds. You can't just well, if your wound is just bleeding, then you can just wrap it. But if it's no, not infected. Like if the body part turns blue, that means it's going to get infected. And if you use disinfectant, you can prevent it from becoming infected. Because if it becomes infected, it's a really easy way to die in this game. There's a chance that it will just kill you instantly when it, you know, either heals or does not heal. So that's that. We got a duffel bag. And we crafted a net backpack. That's kind of unfortunate. We prevented that whole fiasco. But it was good to show you that you can just make a backpack out of the curtains. I've never seen a game that allows you to do that. So he wants us to take this backpack and collect 80 cattails. And he will, in exchange, he will show us how to harvest the jelly. Okay, I think we could do that. Actually, we shouldn't, because there are plant monsters too. So like, yeah, not fun. We need some like good weapons, or at least a car to get away if one decides to chase. Yeah. Okay. That's it. No, he wants the backpack. I think he wants it back though, so. But yeah, that's interesting. I think we can do that. So, I think that's enough for this episode. We haven't even left the building, and yeah, this game requires a lot of explanation. I could just go through the game without explaining, but I think it's more fun when I try to explain it, even though I'm still learning myself. But yeah, on the next episode, whenever I decide to do that, me and Liana Vigil will go to, oh, it seems to be a woman too. Called him a lot of times. My mistake. But on the next episode, me and Liana will venture out into the world. Hopefully we'll find a car. Stay tuned until then.